Jack, a difficult one today. Can you give us your assessment?
Yeah, difficult, as you said. One we need to really look at. We need to analyse and quickly, because there's another game Tuesday. It's probably a good thing, in my opinion, that we get to go again straight away, and we have to. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a reality check for me, maybe for everyone. Yeah, the lads have given everything. They've given everything since we've come in, and I definitely would say we tried today. They tried today. We have to be more ruthless. We have to take our opportunities early in the game. We know. Well, I'm starting to get to know this league, and teams will come back at you. And yeah, I thought we had some nice play early on in the game, but you know, when the game starts to go away from you, tactics go out the window, and everything else goes out the window, and it's about who's going to fight, who's going to roll their sleeves up. Yeah, and we couldn't do that, which we have to look at. But we have to go again.
When you talk about that, needing to look at it and need to go through things, obviously, you know, you've only had 15, 20 minutes post-match to do that, but how do you address those things? How did you do that in your playing career, and how do you do that as a manager? Are they different, the way you look at things like now?
I think we have to stick to the same way that we've been working. I've been, you know, really, really positive about the players, about the group, about everything, and it has. It's even up to today. You know, the week's been a good week of training. We reviewed last week things we could have done better, and we have to go with the same process. It's something that I believe in. I think we have to, as a player, you know, I would watch the game back and I would look at myself and not necessarily look for the things I've done well, but for the things I could do better. And we'll try and do that with the players tomorrow. We have to do it tomorrow morning. And then get back on the training pitch and try and make things right for Tuesday.
This is obviously the toughest game you'll have had as a manager since you've come in at Luton Town. When you see that dressing room at full time, there's plenty of characters in there. We know that first and foremost. But do you learn more about players on days like today?
Yeah, 100%. And you know, I know that people probably don't want to hear it now, but the players are hurting more than anyone. And you know, I think we've got a really good group at looking in their own mirror. And that's very important. You know, I can stand here. I said this to the players. I can stand here as a coach, and I didn't like it when coaches would say, "Oh, you didn't try, you didn't do this, or you didn't do that," because I can have a perception and I can have a look at players' body language and stuff. But actually, they're the guys that know. They're the guys that know when they get on the bus, when they get in their car on the way home, if they gave everything. And that's all we can ask for. We know that that's not enough. That there has to be more than that. There has to be more quality. We have to maximise our opportunities when we get in the final third. We have to be better. Better quality into the box, better finishing quality, and yeah, we have to keep working on that.
You mentioned the players are hurting. I know you mean emotionally, but we did see Nicky depart in the first half for injury. How is he?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I know he's in a boot, which is not normally a good sign, but yeah, hopefully it's not too bad, and we can get him back because we need everyone. And I thought Yatesy showed something when he came on, and it was a difficult decision actually between Naki and Jerry, who was going to play. And fortunately for Naki, he came off injured, but Jerry got his opportunity, and yeah, he'll have to go again, Jerry.
Obviously, quite tight turnaround. You mentioned that might be a good thing, but Huddersfield on Tuesday, they're obviously a fantastic side, one of the big hitters in this division. How do you look forward to that? Yeah,
tough game, and we're going to have to recover quickly to find some belief again. You know, we worked hard on building the belief, building the confidence, and we're still in that process, and things like this don't help, but also sometimes it's a reality check and it makes you wake up, and yeah, I think we have to. So yeah, tough game Tuesday, but we have to go again.